gonna take this Z28 down to Las Vegas Boulevard and cruise the strip. So this is a pretty awesome experience today. This is my first time driving the Z28. You know, my buddy's had this car for almost 3 years now, and the opportunity's never really come up for me to drive it until today. I wanted to get up early and take this thing out to the strip, and you know, hopefully there wasn't going to be enough traffic on there so we can actually get some cool shots of the strip driving down. But I think there's a little bit of cars here this early morning. But I mean, this thing's amazing. It's got a whole bunch of power, very track ready. Feels completely different from the last Camaro I drove, which was a 6th gen. I used to have a 5th gen Camaro, and it was a automatic 45th anniversary. It wasn't nothing special. This car is special. It's fast, 427 cubic inch engine, all kinds of torque. It's just the right motor for this car. The reason why I want to do this video today is because in the girls ride in a ZL1 1LE video, somebody commented on that asking about my hat. And you know, and I didn't really, when he first asked me about the hat, I was kind of like taken back because I've had this hat for so long. And so then I kind of remember that there is really a story to it. I got this hat at Barrett-Jackson in January 2014. And the reason why we were down there is because a buddy of mine said that they're going to be auctioning off the first production Z28. So we went down there, and sure enough, the car went for $750,000 to Rick Hendrick of Hendrick Motorsports. It was cool because it was televised on TV, and there was a couple shots of me on stage with the car and going across the auction block. And I'd never been to an auction before, so it was my first time, and to be on stage with the car and have it auctioned off for charity, it was a pretty cool special experience for me. So there's a really cool connection for me and this car, and the fact that I'm driving it for the first time today is kind of amazing. It's been so long, especially considering I have 2 friends that have Z28s, and just the opportunity never came up. So when my buddy asked me, I was over at his house, and he asked me, hey, do you want to drive my car? Of course I'm gonna jump on that opportunity to drive this car. And but it's kind of bittersweet because I got rid of my Camaro last year to buy my truck when my son was born, and I didn't miss it at all. It was a fun experience. I was the president of a Camaro club, and I had a great 5-6 years with the car. But not until today, driving this car around, did I ever, you know, feel like I missed my car. And so I don't know, I might be on the lookout for another one, but I gotta save up a couple pennies first. But this car is truly amazing, and I wouldn't even be opposed to buying one of these used. You could pick up a, you know, they're going for a great deal. You can get them for a good price. I like this car. I don't know, maybe this or maybe even a ZL1, but this car's pretty special. So getting used to driving a stick after a year and a half is kind of interesting, especially driving something like this. I feel like I should be practicing on like a Honda Civic, but honestly, this car, it makes you feel like a better driver, even though I know I'm not. This is a different kind of city. You know, it was fun to visit, but I love living here. There's so much stuff to do. There's a lot of racetracks within 250 miles from here. You have Coachella, you got Chuck Waller Raceway, you have Spring Mountain Motorsports Ranch, you got Willow Springs. You know, we have a drag strip about 30 miles north of the strip that we go out to and race. So we're coming over here to Sahara. This is pretty much the end of the Las Vegas Strip. As you go down to downtown, but there's really nothing but hookers and cocaine, which if I'm not on videotape, I feel like that's probably where I want to be right now. but since I'm on camera, I'm gonna save that for later. This car is amazing. Let's get into fifth gear up here. Little pull on that U-turn. Hopefully there's no cops. If there is, we could probably outrun them. Oh yeah, that felt good. That was the first time I've really gotten on this car. That felt good. Definitely gonna have to do that again. Getting a little more comfortable driving the car now that I've been driving it for about 30 minutes. You know, at night it's kind of fun to come down here when the sidewalks are crowded with people and just do a dope flyby, but there's always more cops too at night. So you got today in the morning, there's no cops, but there's no people. Nobody to impress. Oh well. So for me, I'd say my favorite hotel casino has got to be Mandalay Bay. One, it's the closest to my house. Two, it's the best bang for your buck. It's pretty reasonably priced compared to all the other ones for really, really nice accommodations. Nice rooms. The pool is badass. It's just a really, really nice property. I definitely, if I'm going to recommend a hotel for people to stay, it's going to be Mandalay Bay. So we're going to go over here to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign and try to get some cool pictures and use them for maybe a cover photo for this video. Hope they turn out good. One thing I love about this car, it really doesn't even matter what gear you're in. It just has so much power. It doesn't matter. Alright, so there you go, guys. That was my trip down Las Vegas Boulevard in a 2015 Z28. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I didn't really rail on the car too much because it's not mine. I respect my buddy, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So here is the car on the track at Spring Mountain Motorsports Ranch. I hope you enjoy. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.